Hello, budget guitar aficionados. Henning Pauli here. Like and subscribe, by the way. I always say that at the end. Nobody gets to the end. Today we're looking at another Hartwood guitar. They are the Gear for Music budget brand, and I applaud them for not doing the next teles, strat, Les Paul copy. They definitely try to do their own thing, which probably means they're gonna not hit as many likes as they would like, but they're definitely giving us alternatives on the market, in the market, for just some cool new shapes and designs. Now, this is the Charger, clocking in at a mere €279. It was left here at Gear Street. Ryan Berg from 60 Cycle Hum wouldn't let it go because it's such a Ryan guitar. Now, seafoam green, absolutely stunning. And then the pearloid up here with the racing stripes and the Hartwood logo right there. Same thing down here with the racing stripes. It's a cool looking, I would even say surfy kind of an instrument. We have even some pearloid up here, again with the stripes. It's a cool design. That's absolutely different. Of course, it is offset, but it is pointy offset versus, it's just original, I think. We have a stub tail, 2 humbuckers, can be push-pulled to single coils, 3-position switch in a good location. We have a calf right here, and then this is kind of klobig, as we say in German. It's kind of bulky right here, but it is a set neck, which then becomes natural. Very nice. Jackson does this, some others as well, but they're doing it okay. We have a volute, an angled headstock, locking tuners at $279, and a binding on the fretboard that has block inlays with mother of pearl. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And the dots, okay, they work. 24 frets, which is kind of weird. It's definitely a guitar that has the modern accoutrements, as they say, like the locking tuners. But it's kind of 50s-y. It is a bit heavier. It is chunky. It's big. Look at it. Okay? It's got a relatively chunky neck, slightly roasted. If you're looking for something different, doing indie or whatever, this is a really, really cool guitar. And it might even be a starting point, as many Harley Bentons are, for modders. Do we need different pickups? What do I know? Let's find out. I did not unbox it because it was left here at Gear Street, but we did do product shots, and here they are. I also took it through its paces in a noodle track over a beautiful track by my friend Tom James. cover any of the actual stats like wooden stuff. I don't know if that really matters to you. It's called, the color's called Peppermint. It's an alder body, roasted maple, set neck, natural satin on the neck. It's a C profile. It's of course a maple neck, 14-inch radius on the fretboard, medium jumbo, bone nut, 43 millimeters up here, humbucker with chrome thing. Okay, not too much information there. I already gave you most of it. Let's do some cleans, some drives, and then it's up to you to decide whether or not you want this. You can see it is a bigger guitar. It's definitely on the heavier side, as many budget guitars are, because the woods are not dried and curated in the same way. You cannot expect that for 279 bucks. When I was your age, whatever that age is, I was happy that a 279 euro guitar would even be playable and not like cut into your fingers. This is a very, very different level that we have nowadays. So we're here in the Tone King Imperial with the neck humbucker and a 412 Greenberg loaded cab. And in single coil, got a decent range. Let's go into something voxy like the Bad Cat, Black Cat. There's a lot of neck, okay? There's a lot of chunk. It's not a filigrane, as we say in German. It's not a filigrane. It's not a, no, it's not the word. Dainty, not thin, not elegant. It's a chunky kind of feel. The single coil works, which I usually don't like. It's nicely balanced. Let's go more gain like the Friedman Plex classic push. Not too much sustain up there anymore, which, you would expect. Nice mid-hog comes in on the bridge pickup. With that much gain, single coiler humbucker doesn't even matter. Let's go to like a modern metal variant of the JCM 800, which is the Lulis by Tube Workshop. Hey, it handles the high gain relatively well. That's nice. I don't even know what the limitations would be stylistically. I mean, visually, yeah, okay, you make the choice. But it can handle the high gain. It can do the cleans, especially with the single coils. You've got some nice options there. Little things, for example, that you have to pay attention to, that I pay attention to on budget guitars. Oftentimes to save half a cent, and when you make 1,000 guitars, maybe that makes a difference, they go for the dome heads that don't have the screw. So they're just stuck on with friction or whatever, but that means they can come off, and that screw right there will fix it, right? Especially when you're pulling up on it. And that means that they didn't save on the dome heads. They went for the one with the hex screw in it, which is a more expensive part. So that's nice. And all these things are not off the shelf. This is all custom made for Hartwood. Tuners are functional, not the greatest in the world, but they do the job. If you keep this guitar for years, you might want to upgrade these, but they are okay, and they are locking tuners already. This is a very unique instrument for under $300. So if you saw it and you're like, oh, this is way cool, well, get it. If you don't like it, don't get it. Get something else, or don't. It's totally up to you. I'll put links below. Please use them. Thanks to Hartwood for commissioning this video. And we'll put animals at the end, as always.
Lifeless, it's not a crime. It's only kindness. No need to